Okay, welcome back to Dream Aesthetic Podcast. Ahmad here together with the Dream Aesthetic President, Mr. Anand Raj. We are here again today for Dream Aesthetic Podcast Season 3, Episode 4. All right, we are privileged to have Javier
Thank you so much for
together
having
with
me,
us
man.
today. All right, it's an honor to have you on the Dream Aesthetic Podcast. Javier, I think you are someone with a very strong social media presence, right?
Thank
right?
you. I
Yes.
like to think so.
No, I'm telling you, you
Oh.
are someone with a strong social media presence because you have coaching business going on, and you are very you are a seasoned competitor. You have done many shows, like 15 shows.
about that 14,
About 14 to 15
lost
shows,
track, at
right?
this point, yeah.
Yes, you started competing in 2018.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And
yeah.
I think for you, it all started from Woodlands Club Active SG Gym.
Active SG, not that old. Club Fit was even older.
Okay, so Active SG Gym, yeah. But Woodlands Active SG Gym, I think just for the context, is very well known for, like guys over there, they lift really, really heavy.
Yeah, I
Right,
think
and
back
you
then,
have
yeah.
you have a very strong community over there. They lift heavy, they go really
Really hard,
hard
yeah.
on, right? Yes, really hard training over there, right? Yeah. So, okay, maybe I think I let you do the honor yourself. I think you can introduce yourself better than I do, right? So yeah, let's get on with it.
All right. Thank you for having me, first of all. Yeah, I appreciate what you all do for all the athletes that compete in Dream Aesthetic. I think this whole podcast thing is really, really cool. Like, everybody gets to share a story, which, it doesn't happen much in Singapore scene. You get a plastic trophy and then you walk off, And then whether you share or not, it's like social media. So this is a really cool platform, especially for those who are not as active on social media, lah. Yeah. So anyways, introduction, right? So my name actually is pronounced as Javier. I think some people
Javier.
get it, yeah. So the actual pronunciation for my name is Javier.
Javier, sorry
Yeah.
that I pronounced your
it's
name
fine,
wrong.
bro.
Javier,
But
okay.
I respond to both as well, it's fine. Just that I grew up introducing myself as Javier as well, in school as well. Yeah. So my name is Javier, I'm 23 this year. So I started competing when I was 16. I started training when I was in the gym when I was 14. And then I did like calisthenics when I was like 9. Yeah, I don't know what prompted me. I think I remember for me, right, it was like NAPFA, when NAPFA was still a thing in primary school. Then I was like,
NAPFA, yes.
I want to be like this strong man, As a kid, you always want to grow up faster, right? So I was like, I want to be a strong man. So I started doing push-ups, sit-ups, incline pull-ups, Then from there, I guess people like throw me to the gym,
Yes.
go to what's it called, Active SG. So I would be like, every other gym, bro, we start off with like simple bicep curls. So like freaking 10 sets of bicep curls only, I leave the gym. That was it. Like, there was no bench, it was just bicep curls. Then one of my friends kind of brought me to gym box. So that's why I started to pay per entry gym box here and there. Then that's why you get to meet more people. You sort of know what you're doing, you train people. And then sign up for my first actual membership when I was 15. And then the rest was history already, lah. It was just now, lor. Yeah. So that's about it for me, for my introduction, yeah.
Okay.
Nice,
All right.
yeah.
So, which year you started your first event competition?
2018. So I remember it was fitness movement league, the what's it called? Physique War, right?
Physique War.
I'm
Yes.
not sure if you're familiar with this guy called TZ Hawk. You heard for this name? Long way back. This Instagram name.
TZ.
Yeah, TZ Hawk. He was actually very popular. He had like 20k followers, this young kid. I think he's like 1 year younger than me. Then at a point of time, I think I followed him. Then I see his physique. Then he's going to compete. Then I was like, wow, I want to compete also like that.
Is he
Okay.
still
Yeah.
there on social media? Maybe I can
He's not
give a
social
quick
media.
look.
You can take a look. But I think he completely doesn't do like bodybuilding stuff anymore.
Okay.
It's just purely fitness. Wow,
It
but
shows here TZ Hulk.
HULK.
The name is George.
Is it George? It's a guy that wears glasses.
Yeah.
He now stays in the States or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he motivate you to join your first event.
You could put it that way, and to also have like a bit of competitiveness.
Do you guys know each
Yeah.
other?
We
Train
haven't
together?
No, sadly we never trained together before.
So you just used him like a benchmark kind of thing.
I guess you could say so, lah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was like one of the younger guys that was like back then sponsored by like 4WN supplements. If you're familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, so he was one of the first few younger guys to get sponsored by 4WN supplements. So I took his like, I guess the way he did social media or what he did into integrate into what I do lah. And then I guess part of my success is contributed to what.
Okay, so let's go in more deeper. So, so what you actually doing before the now beside the competition? So, what is your professions?
Yeah, so right now I'm working as my own online coaching business, right?
Okay.
So I do take on a few PT clients here and there as well.
Okay.
I've been doing this for like
You do contest prep or lifestyle coaching?
both actually. Both.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I can't say where I start because it's one of those things where like you start training and then you start taking on a few people for like free at first, you get portfolio, then you slowly integrate into start making payments. So I guess you could still say I started online coaching when I was like 17, 18, when I first got really, really conditioned ever, which was 2019. Then as for working it as a full-time profession, like officially signing a contract to a gym and whatnot, when I was 20 or so, 3 years ago, it was when I first started to do like full-time PT work. Yeah.
But online coaching, so do you work for any gym before, like as a personal trainer?
Previously, yeah. So I started off because I worked at Gymbox as a counter staff for really long. Like since the moment I graduated from school after my O levels, I worked at Gymbox all the way until I was like 21.
Which
So
gym box was this? If you don't mind me asking.
I was at Jurong East JQ
okay.
JQ Gymbox.
Okay, JQ, yes.
Yeah, so I worked there as a part-time staff for like 4 years. Then after that, I wanted to get into PT. So that's where I asked about like how to apply to be a PT. Then they basically bring up to be a PT. Yeah. Then
You must
from
go
there,
for certification kind of thing.
I got my cert actually before I even asked. So
okay,
the
that's
moment I
good.
turned 18, I got, because there's an age limit for the cert, right?
Yes.
The moment I turned 18, I was like, screw it, I'm going to take my A cert. So take already, then never used it, honestly,
But
until I got the job when I was 20. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So you asked to transition into becoming a PT. You already have the
Yeah.
passport kind of thing, right?
yeah, basically I was already in the company, so like
Yeah.
easier way up lah,
Yes.
Then after that, worked a bit, got a bit familiar with the job. Because I guess the idea of being a PT, you only think about training people, but you forget about the back end work, like the contracts, the logging of sessions. Then all those was very, very new to me. And honestly, to this day, I still suffer with admin work, bro. Like I cannot keep track of my client sessions, honestly. But it's been getting into a habit lah. So I guess this kind of working in a professional gym sets the habits for when I'm doing my own work as well. Yeah, so I learned quite a bit from working in different gyms. Yeah.
Okay.
But you didn't only work for Gymbox, you work for other
Correct.
gyms also.
So after Gymbox, I think the next one was Built Fitness.
Build Fitness, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Right?
okay.
Founded by Gilbert. Yes, correct.
Yes.
That's it.
He competed in DA also, right?
Yes, yeah, correct. I think last year's one, I
Last year,
believe.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so went there to work for a bit. Sadly, didn't last long. Yeah, it kind of closed down, but it was a nice environment to work in. I guess because people were like-minded. I think it was the first boutique gym that I worked at, first specifically PT gym I worked at, which was great. I think there was education. He brought in people like Dino Kang to do like the ENS level 1,
Yes.
which is like basic training stuff. So seeing that group together and learning together is something that I never experienced before working as a PT at Gymbox or Anytime Fitness. Yeah, so it was a nice feel. And it's something that I wish to implement if I do ever like scale big enough to hire people. Something that I would love to have as well, to teach people. Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Perfect. Okay, so now 2018 you joined your first competition. Okay. Before that you were training for how many years?
2018, I was training for 2 years.
So
one and a
2
half
years you were training yourself, then after that you want to step the stage.
Yeah.
So what was your experience the first time when you compete? So what are the challenges you face?
Ooh. Wow, I think back then I knew nothing, man. I was just doing a standard keto diet, like chicken breast and asparagus. Challenges I faced, I think back then information wasn't as readily available. Yeah, so you never knew, like you just know carbs for energy and that's it. You don't know when to time the carbs for certain purposes, be it like pre-training for fuel or like post-training for recovery or even before bed to improve your sleep. So all this information not out there. And then plus, I'm also still quite new. So all I knew was protein, asparagus. So chicken asparagus for every single meal. Yeah, I think that's how everyone got started. So
I started just protein shake alone. Just drink the shakes, yes.
Yeah, right. After workout.
So
oh
no,
my
I'll
God,
just drink
yeah.
shakes alone only. So I don't really prepare my meals. So because I'm training my clients, so I just drink shake. Okay, that's called diet for me. So liquid diet. But I mean, that's where we started with somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the challenges you see, okay, the food. What about for your lifestyle?
Lifestyle, yeah. I mean, you get hungry.
How old were you that one? 16?
16, yeah.
Okay. So 16, you're still young. So of course you have friends, peers going around, they were going out at their own fun time and you are preparing for your
For my
events and stuff.
Yeah.
So how was this pressure for you?
I think because I was exposed to like bodybuilding content very young, I could understand that you don't bond by eating food. You bond more by talking to people. You know, I don't believe in like, I'm a foodie myself. I love food. But to say you bond by food, no lah, not really. Like, if you all sit down there and eat the food, don't talk. You're not gonna bond for anything, you know. So I just brought my meal prep out lah. Like what I'm doing now, just that lah. I think the real struggle was with school because I was in NCC, right? So there'll be CCA days where I need to carry my uniform, my boots. I got my books. My school did not let me use my lockers. So I had full backpack. I had my food in one hand. I had my NCC uniform in the other hand.
Had to carry
every day go to school like that. Wow, dude. I think it's because of that I got big calves. Like I think when I was younger, because of all this walking with heavy weight, my calves I don't train. Don't need calves, bro. Could be I'm just assuming Yeah. So I think that was the very big challenge. Other than that, I think the standard hunger, everybody goes through it. Not something you can run from. Yeah, I think that's about it with challenges. Because when you're younger, what responsibilities do you really have? You have school, and then I have my gym. I don't need to pay bills. I don't need to pay insurance. You know, no responsibilities. In fact, it's easier when you're younger because it's just school. It's not that hard. So it's like
I think in essence, your plate is not full yet.
Correct.
So
yeah.
So yes.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just structure, routine.
So now as you now grow older, so you have joined many events. Which event you join and you find, there's a lot of struggle I need to face to compete this event?
Which event? As like which year I competed?
Yeah, I mean, just you join a few 15 events, right? So in these events, right, there may be one event all the event is hard to prepare for the event, but one will set you a memory over there, saying that, like for me, like my last 2019 event is a memory that I won't forget for my lifetime. So what were yours?
Wow. I think it has to be when I was the most conditioned, which was 2019, because I had this very, very, not saying that I'm not driven now. I think comparing me now to the 2019 me, I was like way, way driven back in 2019. It was like either I do this or I die. Like it was really, really that locked in. Like I remember, okay, back then I got scammed also. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna just run through this story really quick.
Okay.
I had this friend who was like a trader, and then he made me believe to rent an office. So me with my gym box pay, we rented an office for $500 a month just to like go there and cock around, dick around. Yeah, I know, right? So, but basically, because we had the office space, we would hang out there. And then we hung out there till so late that I didn't have a way back home. I didn't have money for Grab because I was broke, right? So I would walk back home, 40, 50-minute walk on prep, like 4 weeks out. I was drained. I remember there was one time I hung out there till very late. I had like low blood sugar, like, you get the cold sweat, you're stuffing a bit wobbly. But I had to go home and I had no money for Grab. Screw it lah. I walked the 50 minutes. Then every step I took, I was like, don't pass out, don't pass out, don't pass out. Just walk. You're like stronger than this. So that whole prep was kind of like this. Every day I would feel low blood sugar. Every day I would like, after cardio, I sit down there, I stone. I start sweating like mad. And I think that prep was freaking like, I looked the best, but I felt the absolute worst, like garbage. Yeah, that was really tough, really, really tough.
So what happens? Do you win the event?
I won the event, yeah. Oh, if I didn't win now, I'll be angry. But I did win the event. I looked the best I've ever looked even till now. I think no other look that I've brought to stage can compare to. Not saying that I'm definitely bigger now, but the leanness at 2019 was something that I never achieved ever again since then. So hopefully the upcoming comp I will get that.
I got an idea, man. I think you need to walk back 50 minutes again.
Yeah, I get it.
Basically, you got all your cardio from that like walking?
I did cardio on top of that. Back then I was eating like 1,400 calories. I remember this 1,400 calories, like 50 grams of carbs, 2 hours of cardio, and then plus that walk back. Yeah, dude, I don't know how I did it. I really, looking back now, I can't even like imagine me doing it now, It was that crazy. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's really crazy actually. Yeah, it haven't happened to me back
you know
then
what?
as well. Yeah.
What I find the beauty in this, right, is I spoke to all the athletes in this podcast, right? You guys all have these similar traits, right? You are focused, right? And if you are faced with an obstacle, with a challenge, right, you don't focus on the challenges. You just look, okay, what can I do? What's the solution, right? And just like, okay, take the solution and just do it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll call it that's the champion mindset.
Yes, the champion mindset. And you know what? I think I actually, sometimes you scroll on social media, right? They say bodybuilders, right? If they go out there in the real world and they put whatever efforts or ethics that they have in bodybuilding and they apply it in the real life, they will be the most successful people.
Yes. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are the most driven person. Yeah. What is impossible? Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible for us.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
And then you just say, oh, is there an obstacle? Is there a challenge? Okay, I'll just do it and just go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of it, I see. Right. So you didn't have money. It's not a problem. Right. You had to go home. Right. You had to walk 40, 50 minutes. It's not a problem. Right. The outcome of that, you had the most conditioned body in 2019.
I need to turn broke again. That's it. I must stop doing my business.
Okay, everybody comes to me. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your future plan? So now it's like competing, right? So what is your next event we can see you?
Dream Aesthetic Olympia. So the next one, upcoming DA show. I think it is like a redemption from my DAC because at the 1 week out, I think I mentioned to you that I got into an accident. It wasn't a big one, but it was big enough to cannot compete basically. So what happened was just basically a car banged me, landed on my side. I had a grade 1 lat tear. My arms couldn't go up past 90 degrees. Like anything past here, it would hurt already. Yeah, so had to pull it out and then didn't compete.
So 20, the recent show Dream Aesthetic Classic. Actually, I was really looking forward to see him on stage because his condition is very good. So then he say he's got an accident. I'm like, oh no, accident. So normally we, Dream Aesthetic, we have this one policy that we don't actually refund back the cash and stuff or even the registration. But he's a good athlete and it's not that he is purposely he is called off stuff. So that's why we move forward him to Dream Aesthetic Olympian.
Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So we are going to see you more in Dream Aesthetic Olympian and wish you all the best for the event. So how's your preparation going on for the event?
Right now it's going good. I started prep, I think 3 weeks ago. Yeah, sorry, this is my 3rd week, so 2 weeks ago. So this is my 3rd week. Weight's been moving very well. Going with this with a different approach. So I guess if people on social media now, you see this new approach where you approach the prep or cut phase a bit faster, where you drop weight faster, and then towards the end you start to be gentler with the deficit a bit. So using that principle, I've dropped from 90 at the start of prep. Now I'm 83 in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, good.
So things are moving very, very good. Yeah.
Even share if you're small about me, even I do that. Okay. I always get into condition first, then I slowly feel up myself. Yeah, so I think it's a very good approach. Yeah. And you being a classic champion and also your novice champion and stuff. So we are going to face more international athletes this time.
Yes, I have heard. Yes.
So how do you feel about it actually?
I think it's exciting. Being able to share the stage with good athletes is the best feeling ever because I'm competitive, that's why I do this thing. If I were to win against people who are a bit not of the same level or people who are not even above me, I'll feel like, oh shit, I win just cause, nobody showed up. So it's great that you're inviting people down as well because when you invite people, that means that is going to be strong competition, which means it's going to be more fun. And it's not fun posing on stage when you already know you are maybe bigger than most people, right? But it's more fun if you guys are on par and then you're going to try to beat each other. That's where the adrenaline comes in,
The healthy competition.
Yeah.
Correct. And it's not even I don't like them. It's just that, oh, come on, man, let's go do this shit,
Yep.
Yeah.
It's in the stage, it's like a battle, but our stage, you're just friends, the contact and connection. That's my vision for Dream Aesthetic. Actually, I have a selfish kind of intention. Is like, I want my athletes to be in Singapore, and I want our local athletes to shine in Singapore, and letting them to go into overseas, of course, their own personal preference and wish. But I want them to shine here. This is where you belong, man. If you win over here, there's a whole Singapore going to actually celebrate your event, and especially DA. We will celebrate you, and you're winning against the international guys.
Yes.
That's what you want to go there and win. But it's just hard. How many of our athletes went out and tried?
Correct.
Yeah. But you got very good potential. Yeah.
Thank you so
train
much.
hard, win your category. And do your best. Yeah. So what is the advice would you like to give for our next generation?
I think specifically.
So now this one young guy, put it like he's 20 years old, and then he want to join a competitions. He's aimless now. So what will you advise him?
There's two advice, I think, but one is more general. I think the first advice that I think most people will give is that be humble, keep your head down, train hard, blah blah blah. But I think specifically for this younger generation, where they're growing up in like social media and like watching YouTubers, don't get clouded by all the noise. Do what works. You have people talking about science-based training, which is not wrong, by the way. It is totally good, but they take it to the extreme and like don't get caught by noise. Do the things that that's been working for years, and just put in the work. Don't look for the shortcut. A lot of people want to optimize it for the shortcut. They want to optimize this. No, just lift the weight. Stick to the old school stuff sometimes, and whatever new school thing that comes in, vet it first. Cross-reference. Make sure it actually works. Like people who are a bit shallow to say this, but like people who are big who use it, then it works. If people are skinny using it, it's not gonna work in bodybuilding, dude. Like, matter of fact, is you need muscle. So don't get caught up by noise. Focus on what works and stick to the plan. Consistency is key, not perfection. Yeah.
So let me put this in a proper perspective. You say how to not get affected by the noise is you'd focus
Yes, yeah.
on what works.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like when you say don't look for a shortcut.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Shortcut, man.
that someone actually told me before in the past. Actually the true shortcut is actually the long way.
That is very good. That's a very good way to put it. Yeah.
Right? Because there is no real shortcut actually.
Yeah.
Right? The actual shortcut, people, this is a long way, and then you say, oh, this way is too long. Then people tend to find shortcuts. Actually, all those shortcuts never exist. The only way is actually the long way.
Yeah.
So that's the true shortcut.
Oh yeah, as well. Don't view the suffering as a negative thing, because it's a privilege to suffer. lah. I think it's a privilege to be able to starve yourself to look a certain way.
That's a very beautiful way to put it.
Yeah, I think that's important. That's what really changed for my DAC prep, actually. I was just a lot more grateful for this process, and it made it so much easier. So much easier. Just every time I'm hungry, I remind myself, this is a privilege to be hungry. Why am I complaining about it? I love this. I just love it, Yeah.
So what other sacrifices sacrifices don't have to be like, food alone. Like, in a prep, disappointment, sacrifice, heartbreaking. Like, when you're in a prep, things are not moving your way, but you still pull through. And what that particular feeling pulling through to complete that.
Rephrase, can I get your question?
Okay, so what other sacrifices you felt in the preparation? It can be a disappointment, betrayal, you can be accidents. So what other thing you felt that you really want our viewers to hear?
I think, so for me personally, it's been a very tough year. Like,
This year for you.
yeah, specifically this year, yeah. I think because, like, at the end of last year, there are some things that in my own personal life that didn't work out. I lost many friends. Even overnight, I lost my work, my business. And even with whatever part-time gigs I did outside, I got fired from them as well. So overnight, I lost my income, I lost my friends, I lost my support system, right? That made me honestly very depressed. I was going through it. Borderline, I could say that I'm not gonna try to self-diagnose like suicidal, but like I was really, really almost there. I thought my life was over. So I came off all my supplementation, super supplements as well, came off everything. But the beauty about bodybuilding and the gym is that it was always a cornerstone. No matter the days where I really wanted to offline myself, I still went to the gym for some reason. Yeah, and every time I went to the gym, I just felt slightly better. And regardless, I think for the viewers out there, regardless of what you go through, as long as you have a cornerstone in life, it doesn't have to be the gym. For me, it's the gym. It can be martial arts, whatever. The moment you lose it is when you lose yourself. Don't ever lose it. Keep showing up. Yeah, purpose. The purpose is very important. Screw it. Even if you have no purpose, just show up there. You will feel better. So back to what I was saying about going through it, right? King of everything. But because I just kept going to the gym, somehow, some way, things just got better. My mental, I believe even if a mental is bad, if you force yourself physically to be in a good spot, be it outside your house, just anywhere, your mentality will eventually keep up and you will just get better. So no matter whatever tough betrayal, you lost your job, you lost your partner, screw it, even if you got arrested, you go to jail, you come out, right? Go back to what you know will bring you back to where you were. Yeah, just do the things you need to do.
Nice.
Yeah, in life, we don't have problems, man. We just have more work to be done. You don't have any problems. Realistically, you don't have problems. If you have no money, you just go work. You just have more work to do. That's it. Yeah.
That's where winners they talk.
Yep.
They will
It's
just
different.
find a
Yes.
solution and then make it happen.
Yeah.
Like always, I will tell to my clients and athletes, the iron will never betray you.
Yeah, iron never betray you. It's
We
always there.
will actually betray the iron because some days we don't feel like training.
Yeah.
But if you go and meet back the iron always boosts you. Yeah. So that's what happens to you. The iron never betrayed you. Yeah.
Never.
Every time
Always
you go and see him, it make you even more stronger.
Let's say her, lah, bro. Let's say her.
Okay,
I'm
last
not
year,
into this, bro.
Sorry, I said accidentally. Okay, all right. So yes, so see the iron make you more stronger.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes. So I had a great time with you. So any other things you want to share with us?
Any other things? I think to leave off, I'm gonna conclude a few things for the viewers, which is dude, again, you don't have problems. You just have more work to be done. Don't delve in self-pity. Things happen to you, sure, man. Take on a different perspective. Perspective is everything. Back to what I said about privilege. If I'm hungry, I could view it as suffering. I could view it as why people don't understand what I'm doing. I'm trying to look a certain way. Screw these people. Or you could see it as, no, I chose to do this. It's a privilege. Or if things don't work out well, everything has a better perspective, and always choose the better perspective and just get the work done. Self-pity won't accomplish anything. Sure, sit in your emotion, be sad, cry about it. Do it for a short while. Get the emotions out. You process it, know why you're feeling sad. After that, take the next step to move forward to be happy. Yeah, because your happiness is everything. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay, so before we finish up, I want to ask you this question. So what is your favorite exercise and what's your favorite muscle?
Oh, wow. It has changed over the years. Of course,
Back
first
then
up,
it was calves, I guess.
unintentionally counts.
Unintentionally.
Yeah, then it was bicep curls, like Active SG.
Bicep curl. I got a story for bicep curl actually.
Oh, you gotta share real quick.
My friend over here did bicep curl for 1 hour non-stop.
Okay.
You want to share?
No, it's just a bit, when you were younger, you went through,
Rich piano.
emotional stuff.
No.
No, not Rich Piana. I think it was even before Rich Piana times. So it's just a typical stupid story. We went through a heartbreak, right? And, then you feel depressed. You can resonate, right? You feel depressed and things you feel like things are going to the end already. Then, of course, all this, nonsense thoughts will start to come into your mind, like committing suicide and stuff, right? So how do I brush this off, right? So I was like, committing suicide is stupid. I might as well do, something that is, if I'm going to die, right? Like you said, the iron never betrays you. So I want to die with the iron, right? So go to the gym, do biceps curl for 1 hour, alternating right and left for
That was
1
me
hour.
as well, yeah.
I didn't even count for reps, I probably just do this until I die lah. Just do it. And people started, half an hour, 20 minutes, people call me siao and stuff. I just kept on doing because in my mind, okay, nothing matters anymore. Life already is that's pointless kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what you're going through.
Yeah.
In your mind, right? With tears dropping and stuff. Biceps curl, right and left. Right?
Yeah.
Done. Right? Then for the whole week, my arms are like cracked, just like this. I can't even straighten it because it's too tight. I remember walking like just like this. I was like, and then people made fun of me for the whole week also because my arms are like this. You can imagine every little things in life, like putting on shirt. Back then we were using what you call that, Easling, right?
Easily, oh my
You
god.
want to tap, it was just stupid. So it was just one stupid funny moment, right? Now that I look back, right, I could even laugh at myself, lah. So that was the story, lah.
He was Rich Piana before Rich Piana was Rich Piana, dude.
Yes. So what is your favorite muscles then?
I think right now will be the back.
Back muscle.
Yeah.
So give me 3 best exercise that you will love to
Best
do.
exercise. I want to say barbell rows, but because I love barbell rows as a movement itself.
Overhand, underhand.
Overhand, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
But I have an injured lower back, so I can't really do it much anymore. So realistically, favorites now that I can do will be the single arm lat pull down. So if you guys are like blessed enough to have those special
Dual cable kind of thing, yes.
Yeah, dual cable. But there are some specialized machines like the Panetta one. They have the fixed handle.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
yes. Now
right.
they have, right?
Yeah, I think the new Strength Masters has
Panetta,
it.
yes.
Yeah. That is great. T-bar rows. T-bar rows are amazing, yeah.
Okay.
And then last one would be any form of like a horizontal row. So like maybe a seated single arm row. And I think honestly, these 3 exercises can build a decent back already. Don't need anything more. Yeah.
So most then you say it's all single arm.
Yeah, because
More isolated, right?
yeah, more isolated and any what's it called? To keep it uniform if there's any asymmetry.
Asymmetrical.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that
you
also
do
means
he really good at muscle bellies.
yes, yeah.
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 But that also means double the time, double the work, double the energy, right? Because
That's
you do
true.
right
It
and
take a
left.
bit longer.
But that's what makes the difference because you are
Yes.
willing to put in the double time, double energy, double effort.
I guess you can say so.
You know,
yeah,
some
yeah.
people they say, doing one arm at a time is just too troublesome. I might as well do together,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, then you get what you work for, right?
More concentrated and stuff.
Yeah. For someone who puts in double the work, you get double the return. It's as simple
Yeah,
as
I
that.
guess you say so. Yeah, you put it that way. Yeah. But ironically, my back is my weakest muscle group. So like, I guess don't know why my weakest became my favorite because I just like I think back is a very technical muscle group. So to think about all the technique stuff is quite interesting. It tickles my head in a very weird way. Yeah, I'm a science geek. So like biomechanics, nutrition, I love it. I like to study it. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we have a lot of conversation today, and thank you so much for your time. We
Thank
hear
you
you
for
so
having me.
much, and I believe whatever you want to say today, this platform actually shared your stories today, and then I wish you all the best for your upcoming competitions and also your career and business and stuff. So Dream Aesthetic will be there to support you as well, and all the best. So
Thank you
thanks for
so
your time.
much. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
All right. Amazing.
Thank you. Okay, we are wrapping up today's episode, the episode 4, right?
Episode 4, yeah.
Episode 4, season 3. We have Javier with us. Thank you, Javier, for joining us today. It's a privilege to have you on Dream Aesthetic
Rich and
podcast.
Leo even. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Okay. With that, we wrap up. If you find our content valuable, do give us a like and as well as subscribe so that you can get updates on further new contents.
Yes.
Okay.
And do follow our Javier in his channels as well.
Oh, yes.
And do support our athletes.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Okay.
Signing
Yes.
off, guys.